Hi, Sims Universe. We're going to talk about something today. We're going to talk about the Words and Pictures Museum. Unfortunately, I was not around during its physical stage. It was a museum created for graphic novels and comic books. So, for example, stuff like, the Turtles and Teen Titans and Batman and, of course, Spider-Man. It was created by Kevin Eastman. Kevin Eastman had some very ambitious ideas when he was younger, but unfortunately, most of them did not work. I don't know if it was because he was inexperienced, or I guess it was because the Turtles were so mega that nothing else that he did even compared to it. The Words and Pictures Museum was dedicated to fine comic book art and graphic novels. I wish I could have gone because I heard it was an amazing place. I heard stories from Michelle Ivey about the museum. The museum lasted from 1992 to 1999. I heard Kevin Eastman telling stories about how his mother didn't believe in him, and about how his teachers didn't believe in him, and all this different stuff. And I was glad he was able to live his dream for 7 years at least. I collect all this turtle stuff, I guess, as a way to keep the history of the turtles. And they mean an awful lot to me, including now. Even though we don't have the Words and Pictures Museum anymore, there's a virtual way to look at it now. It's definitely not the same. I'm still disappointed that I didn't get a chance to visit the museum because I heard it was an incredible museum. So, try and love comic book art. Try and cherish it, because comic book to me is art, even though some may not agree, Anyway, I will see you guys later. Have a good day. Oh, real fast, I want to tell you, the reason why it probably didn't succeed is because they probably borrowed too many loans. I don't know the full situation financially. That's probably why the Words and Pictures Museum shut down. I don't know the full situation, but anyway, have a good day, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.